Any minute.
Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. How-
Picker.
How's everybody doing? I'm going to shoot the gun. I'm a little bit late this morning, so.
All right.
Oh, out of bullets.
Oh no.
Just do pew 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 pew.
Yep. Pew, 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 pew.
We are off.
Yep. Get to send your money in and get to listing. I'm going to go find
No,
the
you
chat.
have to sit here. Mommy's got to work today, like every day. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, everyone.
Morning, Todd. Sorry I didn't do the. I'm a little. I
You
don't
didn't
know.
do. You didn't do the roll call.
I didn't do roll call. I didn't do introductions. It was like, all right, get your stuff ready and let's go.
Just go go go.
Good morning, Liz. Oh,
What is it?
I forgot to put.
Bridget said she'll be right here. She just woke up.
Okay.
I forgot to put my eyes in. Let me go put my contact lenses on.
Morning, Liz. Yeah, I feel like I'm just kind of discombobulated.
Bitch.
Nikki, we're live, just so you know.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was on mute. Sorry.
Just letting you know.
Oops. Sorry, everybody. I held the door open. I hurried up and got in front of this girl because she had her hands all full. And I ran in front of her and opened the door for her. She didn't even say thank you. I was like, you're welcome. I like went out of my way to get the door for her. Anyways, sorry. Hi, everybody. Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel a
I guess
little.
it's April Day in Superior today.
Riku, I cannot hold you all day.
Mhm.
Go lay down.
I don't want to go lay down. It's more
I'll send you my
comfortable on
money
your
here in a
lap.
little bit.
You want a
Okay.
cookie? I'll give you a cookie.
I'm driving.
All right. Let's see if we can get this party started here.
You go.
April 3rd, huh? Oh. Let's see here. How's everybody doing? Everybody got their plan for today and gonna get some listing done.
Probably gonna list clothes, believe it or not. Somebody called me.
That's not a bad thing. Let's see, we got Deb. Maggie.
Yep, I'm in. I'm doing close too, which is not the best product, but I got to get stuff out of this room. So
Yeah, I hear you.
yep. All right.
All right. Got that
All right.
done. Trying to get stuff done here.
Morning, Hank and David. Morning, Alana.
What you got going on, Todd?
There's an animal farm around here.
Yeah.
One thing, got to take Jenny to the vet at 9:30 to get her stitches out.
Oh,
Ah. That's good.
And not one, but two of the stray neighborhood cats that Gwen feeds
Mm-hmm.
had kittens yesterday.
Oh. Adding to the
So
pack, huh?
she keeps saying, "Oh, we'll get those cats. We'll take them to the shelter and get them adopted out." And I'm like,
And Todd running around after cats.
it was so freaky. I went out on the carport yesterday, and I hear this meow, meow, meow.
Aw.
And then from another direction, I hear meow, meow, meow. I'm like, what the hell? Are these kittens mewing in stereo? And no, one cat had kittens underneath the bushes on one side of the carport, and the other cat had the kittens on the other, underneath the other bushes on the other side of the carport.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Yeah, Liz says you're a grandpa silver hair.
Oh, and I don't say that very often.
Hank says, Maggie, your camera
Anyway.
is so clear. I feel like I'm standing right next to you. That's good.
Said that's amazing what taking the plastic off.
Yes, really.
Oh, well.
Yeah, you're so clear, I think I can smell you.
That'd be a good thing. Liz said that she got positive feedback on a huge vintage glass and wood Japanese, is it Hina doll display case? I am always Hina. I'm always such a wreck when I send something breakable or expensive. So it's like, whew, when you get that feedback.
Right. It's like a load off when you finally get the feedback and it's good.
Yeah.
So, that's awesome. Yep, you're already winning. That's true. You did good.
Now, if I assume Liz packed that herself. If you take it to like a UPS store and have them pack it, if it gets broken, do they cover that because they're the ones that packed it?
I think so. What do you know, Todd? Do you know anything about that?
I don't ever use UPS, so I wouldn't know what its policy on that.
I think there is like an extra layer of insurance that they put on. I think that's probably one of the reasons why that's so expensive.
Yeah, probably.
I would imagine. So yeah, Carol says there is, Maggie.
Oh, okay.
I would think, yeah, because it's their, it's a liability for them. So they would definitely have to have some kind of insurance to, you know, because I think that's what Dusty used to do. Like a big item, he would take it to the UPS store, or somebody used to. I'm trying to remember. I think it was Dusty.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely
think because he had a place that would pack it very cheaply for him.
Yeah.
I tried getting FedEx to pack something for me, and that'll be about $3,000. Never mind, I'll do it myself.
Yeah, it seemed like he got really good prices when he would, take an item in. He would get really good prices on that. Yeah, I would think that you would still have to insure it.
Right. That's true. If they're packing it, then they're shipping it. So
Yeah.
So thanks, Liz, for my first rabbit hole of the day. These peanut dolls are so cute. Huh. Peanut dolls are a girls' festival decoration. In Japan, they are called hina ningyu or ohina. Oh, okay, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. These displays are decorated on the girl's first day after a baby girl was born for her.
Huh.
Then displays are decorated for a month every year during the Hina festival. Huh. Never heard of them.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. I'm not going to keep looking at that.
Crawl out of that rabbit hole.
Squirrel.
Yeah, I gotta get some. Gotta get some listing done.
Oh, this says she sold all the dolls last year. I wonder, did you sell them like separately or in a group?
Sounds like separately.
And then she was dragging her feet on selling the case, which I can see why.
Yeah. Good job on that. Okay. What am I listing today? So much to choose from. Nitty Gritty Picker says Dusty gets UPS franchise discounts because his father and brother owns a UPS store. Wish she could share the discount code. Yeah. That's awesome, Liz. Sometimes parting it out is the better way to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Morning.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
Oh my god. I cannot.
What happened?
I don't know.
Our cats drug in other cats.
I woke up. Yeah. Well, I woke up at my normal, 4:15, got Chris's coffee. He left for work at 4:30, and then I went back to bed, and that was it.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's have a late start. Oh well.
No worries, you're here now. That's the important thing.
Yeah. I just hate waking up late because then you feel like you're behind and everything.
I feel like that today anyway, so.
What time did you probably didn't go to bed too late, did you?
Yeah, I went to bed about 12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I slept until 6:30, so.
Oh wow, good. That's good though that you slept in a little bit.
Yeah. I don't like I hate that because I feel so rushed because I have to get up and get going, and you know, there's certain morning things that I have to do, and
Right. Yep. I understand that. I woke up to 3 text messages, one from my daughter, one from Chris, and one from a friend, and I started messaging them all back, and I was messaging Chris what I was supposed to message my daughter, and I was messaging my daughter.
gosh.
So I said to all 3 of them, I said, just give me a few minutes, and I will get back.
If I only sleep like an extra hour, I feel like I've wasted half the day.
Yeah.
It just, yeah.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. So I could get my computer on Monday.
Ooh.
So then I'll have a camera. What is that?
What?
Okay, can't wait.
See your pretty face every day.
Oh yeah, well it's not so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh well. And I don't know, I woke up a little bit before and I was thinking I was late for an auction. I don't even know what I was doing today. I was so discombobulated, it's not even funny. Oh, how are you, Todd?
Here.
He's a grandpa.
What?
No.
No.
Oh my God.
Of kittens.
Oh my goodness.
His kitties had kitties.
Not mine. No, don't you call them things mine.
Those are Glenn's.
I refuse.
How many did they have?
I don't know. It was. Stupid.
Aw, don't say that. Well,
I ain't gonna crawl underneath those bushes to look at cats I don't want.
well, congratulations, Grandpa.
Shut up.
Did Gwen make you go look at them and make sure they were okay?
No
She
comment.
tried.
I was going to say, wow, that was a long silence.
She was getting plastic totes yesterday and putting towels in them and cutting the holes so the mama cats could go in and out and stuff. And she got one cat and kitten set up, and she couldn't get the other ones because that cat is not letting anybody get close.
Right.
You get bloody if you come close to that cat and her kittens.
Oh. So more than one had kittens?
Yes. I said that, didn't I?
Yeah. One
Two
on
of
one
them.
carport and one on the other.
The same day.
That's crazy.
Yesterday.
And that daddy must have been busy.
Yeah. What colors are they, Todd?
Morning, Mary.
Todd?
He's just not going
What?
to answer that.
What colors are the adult cats? What colors are the
I
mom?
don't know.
Oh my God. Can you put Gwen on, please?
Gwen's at
She
work.
went to work.
You need to go out and check on them every once in a while.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Oh my God, I want one.
Oh my gosh. You have a
just-
cat.
I do, and she would flip out if I had got another one because she's a
And so would
spoiled cat
Chris.
little- Well,
Chris
him
would-
I could deal with, but Rascal,
Oh,
she's a spoiled
Yeah.
little brat, so she wouldn't want another one in her life.
oh.
Oh my gosh. You're so lucky,
okay.
Todd.
Bridget, I have a question for you.
Sure.
So I got a PayPal payment, but I think
Yeah.
it's from Chris's account.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
checking.
I was on his account, so I figured I might as well just send it from there.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's his money, isn't it?
No, it's our money, dear. It's our even money. His money is the money he goes out and works for full time.
There
eBay
you
money
go.
is our money.
Oh, thank you, Flippin' Hustler, for the super chat. $5.
Oh,
Appreciate that. Very sweet.
Todd.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Todd,
Good morning, Mary. Are you all ready to get this day started?
I know. I
Mhm.
want to know all these information, Mike, but he's not saying anything. Every time I
Yeah.
ask him a question about the kittens, he shuts right up. Like,
Yeah, Mike wants to know how many boys, how many girls, and what did you name them?
Let's see.
Would you go away?
as Tom is trying to shoo his cat away because she wants to eat what he's eating.
It's not been a good morning.
She's like, "Come on, Daddy, just give me a bite."
No, because I've got Asian mustard on the sandwich.
Oh, look at the baby.
Wow, Mary, she started with a $150 sale this morning.
Nice.
Nice.
I love
She's
it
in
when
a
you start
great
morning-
mood.
I love
That's
it when
very
you
good.
start morning those sales. Well, my sales were a lot better yesterday than they were on Monday. I have to say.
That's good. Oh, it's
Did you
a
do what I told you?
vintage button pin. Wow.
Nice.
Bridget, did you do what I told you to do? And I told you that if you'd run around the house naked 3 times outside
God.
with your hands above your head, waving them
No,
and saying, I'm the luckiest girl in the world, that you'd have good luck that day.
I'm like, what did he tell me? I can't remember. I'm like thinking,
Apparently you
Oh,
did,
like-
'cause you had good luck yesterday.
I did have good luck yesterday.
Oh my
I actually
gosh.
have 32 going out today.
Nice.
Nice.
Very good.
Don't look at that directly.
When somebody says that, like, do you remember what I told you yesterday? I'm thinking, oh my God, what? I can't remember.
I've heard so many things I don't know.
And
I don't know.
And I want to say yes, and then they're going to say, well, what did I tell you then? And then I'd be like, oh.
Yeah. I'm guilty. I lied.
I don't know. Oh my God.
Okay. I'm taking Nicholas to work this morning at the hospital, or actually to school this morning at the hospital, which is a good 30-minute drive. And we're about 10 minutes away from the hospital, and I say, you do have your badge, don't you? And he says, yeah. And then he gets real quiet, and he says, no. So we had to turn around and drive back to the house.
Oh my gosh.
And you have to go past this high school where, you know, people can't ride the damn bus anymore. Their mommies have to take them to school. I'm fighting the traffic. So I tell him to call Sasha and Sergey and tell them that we're not going to make it to the bus stop today, that I'll just drop them off on the way home. I mean, after I drop you off. So I get everybody where they have to be, and I'm headed back to the house, minding my own business.
Uh-oh.
And this stupid female
Uh-oh.
she just about hit me,
Oh, no.
but she ended up hitting the car in front of me.
Oh, my gosh.
And we're on a two-lane a 2-lane road trying to avoid 485, which is a parking lot in the morning. So I sit there till probably 8:45, and I finally get home, jump in the shower, and I'm here.
There you go.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you didn't get in the accident.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't either, because I swear the way I'm going today, I would fall out of that damn door and say, don't touch me, call an ambulance and call Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. I'm getting ready to retire to Florida.
Oh my gosh.
She ran through a red light, and not one that just turned red.
Wow.
The car in front of me and I had pulled off from the light. So he was out in the intersection when she hit him.
Oh my gosh. People do that. So even here, like there's one intersection, and I swear there are sirens every day at that intersection because they just they go flying and blow the red light.
Oh, Mike. Them females.
Mike, excuse me?
Oh.
Hank and I will have to go down there and beat your ass.
Ooh.
Hank said, Tom, I don't think we fully understand the directions you gave for good luck. A demonstration is necessary.
Nah. Nah.
Oh, God.
No, that's not going to happen. My big fat ass is not going to be naked on anything. I cover up.
Did anybody say anything about you being naked?
Well, that's part of the
what his
direction.
directions were to me.
Oh.
You have to run around the house 3 times naked, outside, with your hands above your head, waving them back and forth, saying, "I'm the luckiest person in the world."
Oh, gotcha.
Oh my gosh.
Well, how can you tell somebody else to do that and you can't do it? You have to lead by what's that saying? You got to lead by
example.
$2.
Example. That's right. That's
$2, Kathy.
Okay, Mary, I got your money.
I need to see.
Let's see here.
I'm just feeling old and cantankerous today. You kids get off my lawn.
That's all right. We still love you.
When we first moved in here, the place behind us on the other road, they had a bunch of kids. I mean, these kids were crazy kids. Anyway, they would play in the backyard with balls, but then they would come into this yard all the time with their toys and stuff. And my neighbor Donna, the crazy lady next door, she would get mad because they would go into her yard too. So one day they're all out in the yard, and she walks up to him, she goes, "Hey, you know the people that just moved in there?" And they said, "No." And she goes, "Well, you don't want to know him because the guy that lives there hates kids and he's really mean. So I would stay." They never stepped foot in our yard again.
Oh my gosh.
This is like, great, thanks. Then they moved, but they were crazy. You'd see them like jumping out their back bedroom windows, and I mean, they were just nuts.
Well, Mary said, how do you all think I had that big sale this morning? I ran around the house twice like that. There you go.
Todd's going to be running around the house now.
Todd has too many cats around. He needs to be careful what things are dangling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just sent it's $2 today, right?
Yep.
I just sent you $2.
Yes, sir. Yep, $2. Okay. get some listing done myself.
I need to get these Poshmark ones done. Hey, Nikki. Good morning.
Morning, guys. Again.
Yeah.
I was already here once.
Well, I didn't see you. So.
No, because you were late.
Yeah, 'cause I was.
Gee.
I was a lazy bum.
I was on
That's
time
okay.
this morning.
Huh?
I was on time for class this morning.
Oh wow. Good for you. For one.
And she came on and she's like, I can't hear you. And I'm like, I know, because I'm supposed to be on mute.
Oh.
Because what happens is, so if I can hear you, but you can't hear me because I don't have the headphones on.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And usually
I just wanted to let you know just in case.
she caught me off guard this morning because usually I'm I put the mute button on and the camera off button and then go off and do my stuff.
Yeah, and then she scares the hell out of me because I do the same thing, and then all of a sudden she pops on and says, "Hello."
Oh, me?
No, Valerie.
Oh. I was like, really? Do I really sound like that, Bridget?
Well, you do, but
No.
that wasn't.
Oh,
Actually, I probably sound more like that than Valerie does.
Mary says getting around the house wasn't easy. Kept tripping over my boobs.
oh my gosh. Well, I hope you're okay.
My neighbor's 7-year-old son came home from school singing. Listen carefully. Hey ho, hey ho. It's off the work you go.
How old is he?
7.
Aw.
Cute.
And she said, it's hi ho, it's off the work we go. He said, no, it's not. Billy told me it was hey ho, it's off the work you go.
Oh,
And she says, and who is Billy? And she says, he's a 3rd grader.
Uh-huh. He was having fun.
And her son's a 1st grader.
Oh.
She says, well, we don't sing that song. Excuse me. I'm looking for an auction.
A storage auction?
No, they don't wrap up till next week.
Or like a live auction?
I don't know about like y'all go to where you buy the box lots and crap like that. I'm going to try something new.
There are some live auctions that don't have box lots.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I haven't been to any of them, so I got to find out which ones do.
Well, yeah.
Like we have 2 auctions here out of the 3 that don't do box lots at all. I mean, like at live auctions, at auctions on site, I'm sure they do, but yeah, very rarely do they do live.
Wow.
Or very rarely do they do box lots.
Well, people didn't like that one because they only had 1 star.
Oh, God. Well, our auctioneer I go to doesn't have very good ratings, but that's because he has a very different sense of humor.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't like it. Like, he'll say things like, I don't know, just off the cuff things. Like,
yeah.
And he really doesn't care. So.
And that's the thing, my favorite auctioneer, he doesn't have very good ratings either. But the problem is you're dealing with all kinds of different people, like she said, they got a different personality. I mean, my auctioneer, he'll call people, come on, cheapskate, or something like that, and he's just screwing with you.
Yeah.
But when you go to his auction and you look at the mounds of stuff that he gets every single week there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is just at his auction barn. People are bringing this shit to him to sell for them. And, I mean, just the amounts of stuff. I mean, he could sell till 2, 3 in the morning. His dad started this auction company. It's been going for probably 60 years or 50 years or whatever. So, I mean, that goes to show you what kind of people they are.
Right.
You know, they've been around this many years. They're the most popular auction company. Auction companies have come and go, but they're the most popular, and they're the ones that get all the shit, you know, all the stuff. So, and he's always being asked to do special events and charity auctions and
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like
what
that.
yeah, mine does a lot of charity
The
auctions.
ratings really isn't that, you know. And then some people, you know, they'll give, well, first of all, some of his bad ratings came from another auction. That other auction company that I told you that was ran by a bunch of jerks.
Oh.
Well, they're out of business now, of course, but they would like call the health inspector on his sister who runs the kitchen.
Oh my gosh.
And well, she's got all of her permits and everything. Her mother ran 2 auction kitchens, and she was trained in very well at how you're supposed to do this, you know. And so, which the other auction that kept turning them in are the ones that didn't have any kind of licensing. It was a lady who just made a hot dish at home and would bring it, you know. Anyway, so they would have people, their cronies, give him bad reviews. So part of that is that also. And then there's also people that bring their stuff who think they should have gotten more money for it.
Yeah. Yep.
Or he didn't get it into an auction fast enough, because he'll be like, well, I'll get it in as soon as I can. I should be able to get it in by this date, but if I can't, I'll let you know, whatever. So then there's people like that who are pissed off at him because he didn't get it in as soon as he thought he was going to. I mean, this guy's busy as hell. People are always bringing stuff to him, you know.
Oh, yeah, like mine I go to. I mean, he has an auction almost every day of the week come spring and summer.
Yeah.
You could go to one of his auctions every single day.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of his bad reviews are people that said, you know, he didn't get enough money for their house that he sold for them. But he advertises like crazy. He has open houses and everything. But, you know, if
that's the thing, you know, you go to this other guy's auction, and he's, I mean, the cars are, if we go to one on site, the cars are miles and miles and miles of parking, you know, on the road. Whereas you go to these other auctioneers and you can get nice close up, even if you're late, you know, because they don't have very many people following them.
Yep. Which sometimes you can do.
Which, yeah, in a way, it's really nice to go to the ones that don't have many followers.
Yeah.
Because then you can get stuff really cheap.
Yep.
But even at the other one, my favorite, I still get stuff way cheaper there. I mean, probably not the really popular stuff, but I can still get good stuff cheap there, you know.
Well, yeah, because if we couldn't, we wouldn't be going there, you know. If you could get stuff reasonable where you can make money. Oh man.
Oh, there's
I
one
have
at 11 o'clock today.
I have at least 3 eBay sellers, at least, if not more, that go to every Thursday night auction.
Yeah.
And you see the amounts of stuff that I can get at the auction. So, I mean, there's plenty there to get.
Yep. And then I always say, well, if I got outbid, there's another auction.
Yep.
Bridge.
Ta.
I'm going to send you a link.
Okay. If it's of you running around naked, I don't want it.
No. It's an auction.
Oh.
I told him after the last time he sent out pictures like that to knock it off.
Oh, good. Thank you, Nikki. I'm glad you were his go-to person for that one. It'd be like seeing your dad naked.
I'm kidding.
Oh, God.
I really didn't send out naked pictures.
I'm teasing.
We're running people away. Now, are you talking about? Oh, that's right. You're talking to Nikki. You're not talking to Sally.
Is Sally here? I didn't see Sally.
No.
Is Sally okay?
I'm sure. She just work last night.
Oh,
So
okay. All right. I was just making sure everything was
Probably sleeping.
yep.
all right. I just,
I just sent you my money too, by the way.
Okay.
Did you send it to me? I need money.
No, I sent it to Valerie.
I need to go to vacation. Vacation.
When's the cheap week this year,
Huh?
Bridget? When's the
What?
cheap year? When's the cheap week like you went on last year?
I don't know. There's not going to be one this year because of Galaxy's Edge opening up at both parks. Yeah, there's not. They actually have Disney World. This is the first time in. I've been watching like some shows and people that actually follow this type of stuff, and this is the first year in probably 20 years that they have not had a discount code out at all.
Right. They don't need to.
You're right, because Galaxy's Edge is coming out at the end of August. So there won't be free dining, I'm sure, in September.
Yeah.
Is that Star Wars Land?
Yeah.
I didn't think that was supposed to open up to around Christmas.
They're opening it early, but one of the rides is not going to be open. Everything else will be open in the land. And actually, believe it or not, they are taking reservations, listen, not for the rides, to get into the land. So, like, when you book your trip, you have to make a reservation to actually just walk through that land.
Right, because remember when Toy Story Land opened, just the line to get into the land was 3 hours long.
Oh, I think it was
Oh my gosh.
longer than that.
And this will be so much.
But just imagine how fast you'll get through the rest of the lines because everybody will be standing in line waiting to get into Star Wars Land.
Right. They just did like a pop-up attraction at Hollywood Studios. It's Lightning McQueen, right next to Rock and Roller Coaster. And they did that because the state theater will fit 400 people. So they figured that's at least 400 people that they will filter out of Star Wars Land and into there. They're trying to figure out how to. Oh my God, Maggie, they are making you make reservations for ABC Commissary.
Oh, are you serious?
To eat dinner there.
Wow. That's crazy.
I laughed when I heard that.
That's crazy. We're not even going to go. We're going to wait a whole year.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Can you carry your week over? Ooh, right.
Oh, yeah, you can carry your DVC points over as long as you want.
Yeah, I really banked all my points for this year into next year.
Yep.
Oh, so she can put on her cinnamon buns on her ears and go dressed up in a sheet and go see Star Wars.
I'm not going to go see Star Wars. I really, honestly, nothing. I just don't have any desire. I mean, I'd like to see what it looks like, but I'm not a big, huge Star Wars woohoo fan.
Well, you know, they've tabled a couple of Star Wars movies because they turned out so many movies so fast that people have just like got burnt out on them.
Well, yeah, you still have your Die Hard.
Yeah, I've got a good friend that's a die-hard. If they're showing at the theater, he's there.
Oh yeah,
and he's like the last two were so bad that he wasn't participating anymore for a while.
But you're gonna have. I mean, the hotel isn't gonna be opened up yet. But actually, Disneyland's Star Wars Land, they're opening at the end of May, I believe, or is it the end of April, Maggie? You know.
Well, then everybody needs to go out there.
It's really soon. They're opening theirs, and then Disney World is the end of August. And so now they're scrambling because they decided to open it early. Now they're scrambling to figure out how they're gonna direct all these people that are going to be showing up, you know?
Right. It's going to be
a zoo.
Yeah.
But like Tom said, maybe that is the time to go if you don't care to go into Star Wars Land because
everything else will be,
everything else will be kind of dead probably.
Did you ride the haunted house? Oh yeah, about 12 times in about an hour. Because everybody was standing in line across town.
Oh,
that was like Harry Potter. A friend of mine, his family's from Florida, and his nephews and nieces go all the time, and so they went down and spent a week with his sister, and the kids went over to Universal every day, and they said that back when Harry Potter first opened up, they said that they waited in line one day. They went one day just to stand in line to go through the Harry Potter crap. And then the rest of the time, they said they were just breezing through the rides and activities over in the rest of the park because everybody was over in Harry Potter land.
And it's not a haunted house. It's the haunted mansion.
Okay, whatever.
It's different. It's
it costs $125 a day to go into that damn place.
A haunted house is at the carnival.
Bridget won't go into a haunted house, just so everybody knows. But I love the haunted mansion. Chris wanted to go to Halloween Horror Nights and at Universal, and my daughter, I said, go ahead, because my daughter and her fiance would go. I said, go for it. I don't care. I'll stay at Disney. You guys can go. It won't bother me one bit. But he didn't.
Mr. Unusual.
I can't do that stuff. My mom used to say, oh my God, she goes, we'd walk through a haunted house when you were little. She goes, and I had your father squeeze in one hand and you squeeze in the other, she'd say.
We went down to the state fair one year. This was way before Roberta. And they had a dark ride, the haunted house dark ride. Mm-hmm. And there was a boy working that thing. And he would leave, because they had all these monitors set up. He would leave the front of the front of the ride, and he would go up, and he would wait till like dark areas. Mm-hmm. And as the ride, because it was only like a car with 4 people in it, he would step onto the back of the car and just kind of look between the 2 people that were sitting in the very back.
Oh my God. And
there was 2 women. One was an African-American woman. The other one was a white woman. And they were sitting at the very back. And he just kind of stepped onto the back of it. And, he didn't say nothing to them. Or he just kind of like stuck his head between their heads. And you would have thought those 2 women were going to come out of that car. It was such a hoot. Oh, they were screaming. You could hear them screaming out in the park or in the fair.
He would have gotten punched. I wouldn't have been able to control myself. He would have been punched.
And Chris would have drowned because you would have wet all over him. When you get a second, how about check out, see if you do that kind of stuff like that I sent you catches your eye.
Okay. I will. Let me just print this label.
And this is examples of stuff they've had before, so.
Oh, it's not exactly what's going to be?
It's not exactly what they have this time. I just want to know if there's anything that kind of catches you, if it's worth the trip.
It's a liquidation. Famous Amos cookie. Well, of course. Holy cow, they have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they have a wide variety of stuff.
Looks like they get a lot of liquidation pallets. That's what it is. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, that's what I want.
before I did Amazon, I would not go to this.
I'm sorry, say that.
Before I did Amazon, I would not go to this.
Okay.
Not just for eBay. But for Amazon, yeah, I probably would and scan things and see what I could do. But yeah, this is not my. Whoa! I just saw a Mickey Mouse. Hold on.
Yep. She's hooked.
She saw a mouse. Did you see Mickey?
Honestly, to me, this is not my type of auction.
Okay.
I like the down dirty estate auctions.
Right.
This is the type of stuff you can get if you buy a bulk pallet.
Oh, is it? Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, they bought pallets of liquidation from somewhere, and then now they're selling them separately. That's what they're doing. What the hell? Tom, find some good auctions. What's your zip code?
I'm looking. I should be listing, but I'm looking. There's something there. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Oh, that's snack bar open. I thought it said bar open. I'm like, oh, hell, I bet stuff runs crazy at that auction. Because when I used to go with my brother to the horse auction, prices would start out cheap at the beginning.
Oh, yeah, and then the more they drank.
The more beer that was consumed, the higher the prices went.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's one for Chris.
No.
A fishing equipment auction.
Oh, we're good. No. Yes, and yes, he sold every single one of them. Because that's what he would say. How many did I sell? All of them. Within that summer. So it's not like we sat on them for a long time.
What's your problem, Missy?
Well, you see a freaking Chevy Colorado with 200 fishing poles hanging out of the back of it. You get a little nervous.
Can't say that I blame you.
And that's the only thing he came home with out of that whole auction. That's it.
Well, maybe there was nothing else.
No, he got the fishing poles, got excited, and came home.
Yeah.
What's his email address so I can send him a link to this? He might decide to come to North Carolina or South Carolina.
Well, hey, if he wants to come to South Carolina for that, yes, I am all in because I would go to South Carolina for something else.
Hey, I gotta go look for a shirt. I'll be right back.
Oh no, not again.
No, it's just I gotta get some measurements for this question. So I'll be right back.
Okay. So Todd, what are you listing today?
Well, I was gonna list Cabbage Patch outfits, but they were supposed to be here on Monday.
Wow, they haven't come yet?
And the stupid USPS. I go to the tracking and it says, this shit will be late. Well, no shit.
I've had a couple of those. I wonder what their problem is.
That was interesting watching that auction.
Can you do a video, Todd, on the kittens, please?
No.
I want to see them.
Crawling underneath those bushes and scratching up all my arms and legs and head and neck and ears.
Tell Gwen I want to
just so you can see some mangy old neighborhood cat kittens.
They're not. They're yours now. They're not mangy neighborhoods.
They're not.
If you feed them and talk to them and love on them,
oh my God, they would be.
They would stay with you. They would come. They would. You could bring them into the house.
God.
They'll be the best pets ever.
Ever.
They can be the best pets for somebody else. Well,
I mean,
as soon as they get up to being weaned, they're getting taken to the
don't you dare. Don't
cat
don't
donation place.
Stop it.
Call an animal adoption group.
Yeah, don't take them to like don't take them to someplace that's going to put them down.
Yeah, look in the look in the paper. Look on YouTube. I mean, Craigslist. I'm sure there's some crazy women. I mean, there's an animal adoption league around there somewhere. Because my niece and my sister-in-law run the one in York County, or one of the ones in York County.
Todd or Tom,
ma'am.
If you had baby kittens, you'd be looking at them and sending me pictures, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but mine would be in a basket in the house. It would be in a damn
bush. Mine would be too. I want to talk to Gwen.
No. You shall not pass.
I tell her how unsafe it is for those babies to be out there. Foxes will come get them.
Poor little things.
I know.
They need to be in a house somebody takes care of.
I mean, I like dogs. Don't get me wrong. I like dogs, but I am totally a cat person. We've always had both, but dogs just don't fit into my lifestyle right now.
No, I don't have the patience to give them the care they need.
Yeah, right. I like to go away too much and vacation too much and to have a dog.
Go to your email.
So you're all alone in the house now, Tom? Got everybody where they need to go? He's not listening. I know. We want that video content, and it would probably go viral, and he's not doing it. That's funny.
Dee says, my cat runs the block. Other cats need his permission to live on this block. My cats don't go out.
Mine don't either. Or,
But Nikki rules the house for sure.
yeah, Rascal rules the house. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'd bring a new kitten in the house. I wouldn't care what Chris said, but Rascal, yeah, I care what she says because she would flip out. I just like cats. You see that, Liz? He's got the Bible on his desk to prevent him from saying what he wants to say about the kittens. Hank says the cats have him that stressed out. He needs his Bible.
Yeah, I'm gonna pray over the cats that they won't be gone in the morning.
Poor little baby.
The only good thing about these cats in the neighborhood is there aren't any rats or mice around.
See, they help you out.
That's it. It's not worth the food Gwen pays for them, though.
It sure certainly is.
No.
Todd, you're an old softie. You know you love them.
Selling Bibles. Yeah. The Bible. Yes, that's the book for me. We stand alone on the word of
Now
God.
you're
The
going to have that song in my head all day.
I love selling Bibles. When I go to a book sale, the first section I go to is the religious section.
Yep.
Yeah, they're pretty good sellers.
Yeah, some go for really good money. All right. One listing done. Mary probably has 30 by now.
I haven't had any done. I'm too busy packing right now.
I'm also selling a Quran. I don't know if those are good sellers or not. I'll find out.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know either. I can't say I've ever sold one or ever even listed one. We've listed Polish Bibles and German Bibles and Italian Bibles.
What are you tearing apart?
Nothing.
Oh, is it too loud?
No. Oh,
They're
are they doing
doing
your
work.
bathroom?
They're doing, yeah, they're doing it there.
No, it's not too loud. Don't listen to Mr. Grumps over here. He's just grumpy because of the cats.
Good morning, Beth.
I'm in Tommer in rare form today.
2, 1, 0, 0.
All right, I gotta find a box for this. Good morning, everybody. I kind of missed everybody, I think. Didn't somebody get a new office? How is that working out? I think it was Flippin' Particles, maybe? I don't remember.
Oh, was it D?
Or Beth. I can't remember who got the new office. Somebody did.
Might have been D who got like an office offsite. I don't know. My office is getting. It needs a good cleaning out.
Oh, good.
My daughter-in-law was over here and she said, "Mom, you're building walls again." You know,
Oh,
I like got to step over things to get away from my desk.
I do. I have to do that too right now. I have things like right in my exit and entrance area.
Then, Bridget, I was thinking next year might be a good year to go to Disneyland.
I had 4 Poshmark going out today. Crazy. Completely too. Oh, cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, we're gonna start doing the flea market again, I think on Sundays if there's no auction going on. We used to do it. Then we got lazy and didn't want to wake up that early. So now we're going to get unlazy and do it again. Wow. Oh my God, where did it? Uh-oh, Maggie just dropped off. Nobody's on here but me?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. You look.
I'm fixing to take Jenny.
Oh, that's right.
I'm here, Bridget. I'm just eating breakfast.
Jeez.
Starving.
Like everybody left me. I gotta go eat breakfast too.
Yeah, I better get crack-a-lacking.
All right, Todd. See you later.
Be back in a little while.
All right, talk to your vet about the kitties. Bye.
No.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Yeah, that's when we the flea markets we do, we start picking up right around noon. We usually leave here about 4 because it takes about 45 minutes to get there. So we get there by 5 by the time we stop and get coffee and stuff. And then we start setting up. We're all set up by 6 and people are already walking around. So and then but we're usually all picked up and out of there by 1 at the latest.
Okay, I'm back.
Good, because I was the only one here. Everybody left me, Valerie.
What the heck?
I was eating.
Oh no!
I'll just eat on air then.
Oh no, she was. That's not being here, Deb. It's not the same thing.
I'm still here though. I'm not gonna mute myself.
You're not engaging.
She needs people to talk to. What the heck happened to? Oh, Todd had to take his dog in.
Yeah, and I told him make sure to talk to the vet about the kitties, but he said no.
Where the heck is Tom?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's
Oh
in
my
and out
gosh.
all the time.
I'm sorry.
I went to make myself some.
I'm teasing. It's okay. I was talking to people.
I'm sorry I left you.
No, you're fine. Stop it.
And Maggie fell out somewhere.
Yeah, Maggie just kind of, gone. She's like, the hell with this shit. I'm out of here. No, it's fine. We were talking to Dee about her new office and how that's working out. How jealous I am. No.
But your desk area is coming along really good.
Yeah, but it's not my own separate office. Chris goes, geez, now you want to get further away? I said, yep.
Okay, finally found this shirt. Oh my gosh. Of course, it was in the last bin that I looked in.
Of course.
Like, it should have been, because it's a Chico's, and you know how they have weird sizes?
Yes.
Like a 2 or a 3 or whatever. Well, it says 2 or 3.
Oh, no.
Which a 2 and 3 can be a large to extra large.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked in, I started with the large. It wasn't in there. I started with the extra large, or went to the extra large. Then I went down to the medium. And then I went up to the plus size. And yeah, it was in the last box of the plus sizes. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? So, yeah. Oh, well. It is what it is.
Yep, you got him. That's all that matters. You
That's.
found it.
I was like, well, hell, did I sell it? It's just like,
Yeah, that's the first thing that goes through my head. If I God, freaking great.
yeah. Yeah. And that was what I was thinking about that last night because of the whole PayPal thing. So just to tell you guys, I don't know if you guys have heard it. You probably have, because there was several videos out about it. So PayPal is when you have a cancellation or you have a return. You know how they would reimburse you the fees.
Well, the 2.9.
The 2.9 fee. They wouldn't reimburse you the 30 cents, but they would reimburse you the 3% or the 2.9%.
Right.
They're not doing that anymore. They're keeping the 2.9%.
Yeah, starting May 7th.
Yeah. So I was thinking about that, and I was like, well, I really need to go through my inventory and just do a thorough, especially on the clothing, because that's what I have the most of. So I don't know. I guess that's in my future. I got to get my taxes done before I mess around with that, though.
Yes.
So, but I mean, you got to be prepared for that because, if you, like you said, if you have small purchases or small returns or whatever,
they add up.
That can add up and be a pretty significant amount that you're losing. So you want to make sure that you have your items and you have, when you're cross listing, you take the other one off and and all that. So yeah, I gotta.
I mean, obviously, you're still gonna get returns.
Sure.
Especially clothing. People are gonna try on. It's not gonna fit. Blah blah blah.
Sure.
And this right here, I know this is a sore subject for a lot of people. This right here is why I wish they still had that restocking fee.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you could kind of cushion in that 2.9% a little bit.
Yep.
They returned it for a reason like that.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know.
And I just don't understand PayPal doing this right now. This time with eBay rolling out, I just don't understand it. You think they would try to do all they could do to keep you with them as much as possible.
Yep.
I just don't understand. Obviously they have something else. I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know, but it's, they keep putting these little roadblocks up, and it's kind of hard to. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't want to stop selling,
Oh,
but
no.
I mean, you're these little roadblocks come up, and it kind of depresses your will to do this, but you just have to press on and
Right.
just, duck and weave.
It's just so.
But
I mean, yeah.
so anyway,
On a $5 item, it's only 15 cents. However, now it's 15 plus 30, so it's 45 cents on a $5 item.
right,
Plus what you paid for it.
right.
And it's just, your profit margin gets smaller and smaller every time.
Yeah. Yep. But just do the best you can, I suppose.
Right. It's just, yeah, I get what you're saying. It's now when eBay rolls out I didn't look much into it because I really was not interested in it whatsoever. But when they roll out their payment thing, are they still going to do the 2.9 and 30 cents, or does anybody know what their fees are going to be to do it?
I mean, I've heard that the fees are going to be less.
Okay.
But who knows?
Right.
I wish I knew somebody that actually has went over to that
Yeah, I don't know.
that payment plan. I don't know anybody that has.
Well, a lot of people did not opt into it because they weren't offering the PayPal option.
Right.
Which is smart.
And you can't do international.
Right.
So,
I mean, there goes. I want to say my international sales are probably 20%.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't do a whole lot of international. Probably, I don't know. I'd probably say 5 or 6 a month. And I average, sale-wise, probably about 160. So, it's not that much that international.
I gotta check my GoDaddy, see what it was last year.
Let's see.
Oh, what's this? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I don't know what I got on, but it wasn't my GoDaddy bookkeeping.
Yeah. Beth, I haven't seen Lindsay Glenn's announcement this morning.
Is she flying out of the country?
I don't know. Liz says, I'm surprised they still let us friends and family for free.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me too. And I bet that's something that's going to go away soon.
I have a feeling that's going to.
Yeah, I keep waiting for that to go away.
Change. And I don't know how we would do. I don't know how we would do the challenge if that was the case.
You'd have to. People would have to pay that fee.
Yeah.
Top of it, I mean.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, I've been kind of really lucky on Amazon. I haven't really had many returns. I've been doing it since January, and I think I've had maybe 3.
That's good. That's really good.
Oh. And one of them was because they couldn't deliver it to the address.
So technically 2.
And then the other one was they ordered it by mistake or whatever. So I mean, they weren't like my issues.
Right.
Oh, that reminds me, I need to call eBay about that return where they refunded the buyer.
What? What return?
I sold a jacket and I got a notice that the buyer wanted to return it because it didn't fit. It said it didn't fit. It even said in our comments, it's a lovely jacket, it just doesn't fit. So it said to me, when you receive the return, issue the refund. And not 2 seconds later, I got an email saying they refunded the buyer.
What?
So I need to call them and find out why they refunded the buyer.
Right.
Do you have free returns?
I do have free returns, but not for, no, I don't have it set up to automatically refund the buyer. You know, I do free returns, so that means when I get it back, like I have to pay for the return. But only for items not described. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's odd.
If it's doesn't fit, then they can. And they not only refunded her the price of the thing, they refunded her original shipping too.
Oh my gosh. Wow, yeah, I would definitely be calling. Like now.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, there's other payment options like Vimo. I don't know how that works, but there's a lot of other now there's other payment options you can do.
Is it
Yeah.
Venmo? Is it Venmo? Is that what
Venmo,
you said?
Vimo, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works, but I've been seeing more and more people say they take that.
Yeah. And I mean, ultimately, I mean, it's, you know, it's a payment processing, you know, they're all payment processing, but I mean, in the end, they're just using a credit card.
Right. It's
You
really,
know.
I mean, and it's just like if you use a credit card, like if we use a credit card, say I got a speeding ticket and I use my credit card to pay that speeding ticket, our town charges 2.9%.
Right.
For using my credit card.
Right.
So, you know, it's the same as that. It's just
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay. Let's see. The length and the width. So the length would be
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab some breakfast.
okay. Width. Okay. all that. Well, I guess you can. Yeah, just. All right. Okay. So, nothing. Tomorrow I have to refund. I have a package that went to shipping forwarder and didn't get a delivery scan. The buyer now wants a refund. I've been waiting on USPS to search the update. Huh.
Oh. Oh, that really stinks.
Yeah, I didn't watch Lindy Glenn's thing. What's going on over there? What's her big announcement?
Oh, I didn't know she was having a big announcement.
Oh. I don't know.
I've been out of the loop with the YouTubers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some people I don't watch.
Yeah.
I'm not even subscribed to her, I don't think.
No, I'm not either.
There's only a select few. I mean, I'm subscribed to a lot of people just because, but there's only a select few that I actually watch.
Yeah.
Oh, Beth says tomorrow will be her last live stream. She's just going to do,
videos. Probably.
Well, you get more money for regular videos.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. More than live streams. Unless people are sending you super chats.
Yeah, that's what Sherry says. She's doing less live streams and cutting back on YouTube.
Well.
And I liked her videos before she got, quote, big. Yeah, sometimes that happens once you get...
They get a big head. They get,
And I think it's hard. I don't know. I think it's hard for one person to do a live stream and keep people, interested.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's hard to, like, even in my situation, there's a lot of, I mean, even when we have the 8-hour challenge, I mean, there's a lot of people that can't just sit in front of the computer and just talk all day, for 8 hours. So, that even, begins to be challenging. That's why I'm always looking for, anybody else that wants to come on the panel, because, some people can't do it every day.
Yeah.
And, and that's just the way it is,
And even the best people, even the people who are the best at it, it's got to have to be hard to do every day. Yeah, Dean says that's why my sister live streams with me.
Right.
It's more interesting to see the two of you interact. I mean, she has a real big personality, I think, Lindy, but even still, it's got to be hard.
Sure.
Liz says if her dogs would shut up, she would come on. How loud could they possibly be?
Couldn't be no louder than Ringo. He's kind of settled down a little bit.
He has.
He's not near as yappy as he used to be.
Now that you say that.
Yeah, I know. I just jinxed myself. Yeah, I think he's growing up a little bit and kind of enjoys the whole let's just sleep all day. Because I mean, if Elvis could stay in all day and just sleep, he would. He's a lazy dog.
Somebody's at your door, Maggie.
Yeah.
My batteries are dead, so mine won't be making that today.
All right. Well, man, yesterday, it's so funny how, like, one person can have a really good day on eBay and one person, and it varies day to day.
Yep.
Because yesterday was, I think I had two sales, both on eBay. Yeah, I don't understand it.
It is crazy how.
Yeah, it's like feast or famine.
That's why I like having the, of course, Poshmark didn't do anything for me yesterday, but that's why I like having both platforms. So I can, if one's not doing well, the other one hopefully can
Pick up the slack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you always got something churning. Nikki. What?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my eBay or my Etsy built up so I can have something else going on over there too.
Yeah, I've been slacking on that.
But
I just can't figure out the picture thing, and it drives me crazy. I probably should just let it go and just
that that's what Nikki said. She said just post it anyway.
yeah.
That's what I do because I can't figure it out either, and I get sales over there.
You never have problems with the pictures. It's so weird. But I don't cross post from pictures on eBay either.
Right.
It aggravates me that I can't figure out how to get the whole garment in the picture.
Right.
It's a square picture and it still chops off the top and the bottom. And I see other people with, and I want them to figure it out.
Yeah, you're like, if you can do it, I can do it, damn it.
People tell me vintage clothing does well over there.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does actually a lot better
What does?
over on vintage clothing.
Clothing.
Well, I should. Yeah, I started off listing jewelry on there, so that's kind of what I list on there. I've never really. I should try listing those.
And I've got. I mean, I only have I think 34 or 35 listings, but everything is. I have a little bit of everything. I have some jewelry. I have some vintage clothing. I have some vintage games.
Oh wow.
I guess you could do vintage books over there too, couldn't you?
Yeah, I
Sure.
do anything vintage, yeah.
Sure. You betcha. Let's see.
My brain is just too scattered. I need to take time to sit down and figure it out. And I want to do this, and I want to do that, and I want to do the other thing.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh. Yeah, I think I got some. I don't think I've got a cold. I think it's just more allergies than anything else.
Allergies.
I saw a report on the news last night that allergies are going to be so bad this year. The pollen counts are so high already.
Both my eyes right now are so itchy and stinging and watery.
Yeah.
Last week it was just the one eye, but now it's both. I love spring because I hate winter, but yeah, this is the part of spring I'm not so fond of.
Yeah.
And the older I get, it seems the worse they get.
I don't usually. I'm usually pretty good about like allergies and everything. I usually don't have much problem, but
I had no problems until last year. Last year it was just horrible.
seems like since I've gotten a little bit older.
It's all frickin' downhill after 45, I'm telling you.
45. I thought it was 50.
Well, for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I'm eating. How come? Okay, I've never had anything with chia seeds in it. But this oatmeal has chia seeds in it. Am I going to grow grass on my boobs?
Well, I hope not.
I hope not.
If
too.
you do, then you probably need to call the nearest hospital. I would think.
The chia pets, what the hell?
Take a picture first.
Oh, okay. Well, they don't taste like anything.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, you went, what?
All right, I'm gonna have to restart my computer. I'll be back.
Okay. Make sure you come back.
I will.
Yeah. I gotta check my PayPal too and see if anybody else is paid. Got that done.
What?
Need to get some listings done.
What, you want to go out?
Okay. I was so happy yesterday. I think it was yesterday. So you guys know, like the Thrifting Wanderluster,
Just got a call.
huh? That's weird.
I don't even know where that came from.
I don't either, and I'm worried.
Because, like, it's, let's see, Nikki's on mute. Maggie.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. I thought it was Nikki, but that didn't sound like Nikki.
Do you remember what they said?
Something about Nicole. It sounded like it said something, and I think I heard Nicole.
Okay.
Or to go, or something like that. What did you hear?
I don't know. I just heard. I mean, I don't have my screen on, so I don't know.
I
couldn't tell.
wasn't looking at the screen because
Yeah.
I was taking pictures, and I heard you talking. I was like waiting for you to finish, and I was like, "What the hell is that?"
It might have been Nikki.
No, she's on mute.
I know, but I mean, she could have unmuted herself, said that, and then muted herself again. Nikki, was that you?
What did she say?
It sounded like to go or Nicole or
Because I said I like that Thrifting Wanderluster, and then after that, somebody said,
and it was a female voice.
"Yeah."
Michael walked in and said something to me. Do you think it was him?
Oh, maybe it was.
I don't know.
He said, I got a call.
Oh, that was
yeah.
probably it. Okay.
I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what's going on here.
There's a
Kind of freaks
ghost.
me out a little bit. Okay, we're good. We're
Okay.
good. But like I was saying, you know, Thrifting Wanderluster Jennifer, she I really enjoy her videos.
Yeah,
And she's not doing them very often now because she got a lot of like backlash, and she had a really bad experience with one of her videos, and just it actually threw her like into a depression, and it was
Aw.
just really, really rough on her.
Wow.
And
What's the backlash? I mean,
well, she does those boxes,
oh yeah.
but there was like people that were saying, that the boxes weren't very good, and they gave her bad reviews and everything, but then they still ordered more boxes from her,
Interesting.
and I don't know. There's so she stopped doing videos for, I think that happened in February, 1st of February, and she's just now getting back into doing videos, haul videos. I love her haul videos.
Yeah, me too.
She has a very good voice that I can listen to, you know.
I just subscribed to her.
I just really enjoy.
Oh my God. I swear it was muted when I left.
But yeah, she's really she's really good. Yeah, when I seen that she did a video, I was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" And I was so excited. I don't know why, but I was just so excited. Jennifer, the Thrifting Wanderluster.
Oh, I've never heard of her.
She does clothes. She finds these clothes at, Goodwill, and really good stuff. Like a lot of Free People and Anthropology and stuff like that. So, and then she does these boxes, like these reseller boxes and stuff. And she does she's just really good at what she does. So I just really enjoy her, learning from a lot of the brands and stuff. Yeah, she really got attacked a couple of boxes that went awry. I felt really well, definitely and that's and you've seen it with other resellers that have done, I'm not going to mention names, but you've seen that in other resellers that have gotten too big too quick, and they just get overloaded and overwhelmed, and so
and the product you turn out isn't as good as you would like it to be.
Right. I mean, because you're trying, you're basically what she does. I mean, I'm sure she tries to keep enough inventory, but if you're so bombarded with orders, you run out, and you're always on the hunt for, new inventory to put in those boxes, and if that's not available, then it's not available. I mean, so, but yeah, I actually ordered a box from her yesterday, so.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So I'm kind of excited about, not kind of, I'm really excited about getting one.
I wonder if the people who gave poor reviews did they do it live or on YouTube or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people love to do that crap to people.
To me, it says,
I hate that.
and they went back and ordered more. Stop.
Huh?
Is that what you said? They then went back and ordered again?
Yeah.
So to me, that says it's just about YouTube ratings, because a negative review probably gets higher ratings.
Right. And she went in and she actually canceled those orders that those people.
I would too.
She went in and canceled all those orders because, she's not supporting that.
Yeah.
Nope.
So,
I definitely would have also. I would have been like, well, if you weren't happy with this one, then I'm not going to send you another one.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to my box. I am sure it's going to be better than I expected. So I'm excited. Yeah, I just ordered it yesterday, Ansley. So I haven't, and you know, she actually puts on there, like 10 to 14 days is the, you know, it's going to be 10 or 14 days before you get it, basically, or before it gets sent out. So that's awesome, Sue Ann. She said she got a great box
Cool.
from her. So I've heard really good things. And the stuff that, I mean, just the stuff that she sources, you know, she, you know, you're not going to get junk, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's in Nashville now.
I think I can start listing.
Yeah. I'm working on it. Jeez. Jennifer is thrifting Wonderluster.
I mean, their boxes for resellers, right? So people are expecting things that they can turn around.
Right.
So
And like, you know, she gets stuff from Goodwill, the Bins, you know, Salvation Army, and she finds really good stuff. And you know, like she said, her process is, because she was being accused of, like, you know, keeping things that, you know, keeping all the good stuff,
well,
and then you know, putting, you know, the mediocre stuff in the boxes. But that's not, I mean, she basically, what she does is she takes, you know, a couple of pieces that she sources from her sourcing trips. She'll keep a couple of those items that are going to be, you know, that are worth something that she can get money out of. She's going to source those to try to recoup what she spent at the thrift store, and then everything else is going to go, you know, I would say the majority of stuff goes into the reseller boxes. So,
yeah. Tanya, you know, Tanya Thrifty Treasures.
uh-huh.
She did a thing where, you know, she was always getting all kinds of jewelry jars and stuff like that. So she did a jewelry subscriber box, but not a reseller box. It was more like she just asked you your taste and like what kind of things you liked, and then I think it was like $19.99 a month or something. She would just send you a box with jewelry, and I always got the best stuff from her. I mean, it was all stuff I really loved, and I think she maybe she didn't get enough subscribers, or she just found it wasn't worth her while to do it. But
yeah,
I thought it was a great idea, and I got a lot of great stuff.
Cool.
But it wasn't like a reseller thing.
Right.
Jewelry you'd want to wear.
Right. Kind of like a Ipsy type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It was for you, not to necessarily resell.
Right.
Yeah, she does offer different size boxes. Like the one that I got was I think it was called the newbie box, which is basically for people that have never ordered from her before. So, and I think I paid $40 including shipping, and I think I'm supposed to get 16 pieces. I think 16 pieces. 8, I think it's 8 women's and 8 men's. So I thought that was a good combination because I sell men's clothing just as well.
And is there shipping added to that, or does that include shipping?
What's that?
Does that include shipping?
That includes shipping.
So that's $2.50 for each item.
Right.
Which is
good. I mean, that's about what you would pay at a thrift store.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, so yeah, so I'm.
Nancy wants to know, where would you see her boxes at? Poshmark? Does
I'll put the website or the if you just go to thriftingwanderluster.com, that's her site because it's on her. It's actually on her website. Oh, that's cool, Sue Ann.
Did you read about the credit you get?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What was the credit? I can't remember.
If you come back and tell her how much you love the box, you'll get half off as a half price. So you'd get $20 towards your next purchase.
wow.
Oh, cool. Yeah. She does a lot of like discounts and stuff like that. And then, when she was doing a lot of YouTube videos, she was doing drawings and giveaways and stuff like that too. So there was a gal, I think she was 14, and she was selling on Poshmark, and she I can't remember. I mean, I think she went to because she had like a big bill due or something, and she was helping. She was like one of the breadwinners in the family, and that's how she helped. And so I guess they had a big bill coming due or something, and so she asked Jennifer if she could, say, go to my Poshmark store, kind of promote her store a little bit so she could get some sales. And so she helped her. She's like sent her, I don't remember if it was 1 or 2 boxes or even more than that, but she definitely helped her, by sending her boxes of stuff that she could resell, and helped her with that. And then there was like all of Jennifer's community, she promoted that, and they went to her store and bought stuff from her. So
Can I put her website in here because people are asking how they find her stuff?
Yeah, that's fine. I should have done that, but I really love her. I think she's a great person. She has a 4-year-old daughter, and she's married. I think she's been in Nashville for 6 to 8 months or something like that. She used to live in Indianapolis or Indiana somewhere, but she's one of those people that I can listen to as I'm listing, and I can really she's just one of those voices that I can listen to. They've been in Nashville since the fall. Okay. But what is that noise?
Oh, that's them working on my bathroom.
Okay. All right. I thought somebody was just snoring or something.
You're fine, Maggie.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Oh.
It's not that bad.
No,
You're fine.
I was looking for Sally for a second.
I know.
Yeah, Liz says, "Is Jenny back?"
Yeah, we're glad we don't have to wake up anyone now.
No.
But yeah, if you and she sells out of her boxes pretty quickly. She usually has something up there that you can buy, but
she'll tell you, like on our site, it'll say one more left.
Yeah.
One more left.
Yeah. Yeah, she's sleeping. She had to work. She had to go back to work last night, so she's
Snoring.
She's getting her rest. Yeah, she works from 11 at night till I think she gets off at 6:30 in the morning. Morning, Julie. AJ! Atlas!
Oh.
All right, you have a great day too, Alana.
Hi, Lana.
Hi, Alana.
Yeah, so I'm excited about getting that.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what you get.
Yeah, definitely.
That's got to be great for new sellers too. I mean, you could learn from
Sure.
what she sends you about what brands sell and
Oh
don't.
my gosh, I have learned so much from her just listening to her videos.
Right.
I've learned so much about different brands and things to look for, and some of the things that she's brought up. I'll see them, and I had just went to the thrift store a couple of days before, and she was naming off some of these brands, and I was like, "Dang it, that was there, and I didn't even pick it up." So I know I'm a little late to the game, but yeah, at least I got here.
Yep. Oh,
I'm still learning, still teachable.
you know a hell of a lot more than I do.
All right, I keep saying
Where
that.
did Tom go?
I have no idea.
He go back to sleep?
I have no idea. Don't know. Let's see.
What?
You're back.
Oh,
Hey.
the stitches all out?
Yeah,
Good.
Was she a good girl?
yeah.
Oh.
Jenny looked like after she got those stitches out, she looked like one of those head banging dudes at a hair concert. She's flopping that. She got in some good head flopping. Yeah.
Aw.
Shake it, baby.
That's good. I'm glad she's okay.
Yeah. That ear doesn't stand up quite as good as the other one now.
Aw. He's got
Good.
character.
The doc says it still got a little more healing to do, so it might straighten up.
Yeah.
At least she's better. That's what matters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your camera's off.
I noticed since I keep my camera off now, the computer seems to run a little bit better.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really like that. I like people to be able to see me, but yeah, I guess if that's the way it's got to be, then it's the way it's got to be.
Yep, Mike, I even sell propane and propane accessories.
Are you the king of the hill?
I was just going to say that.
I love that show.
I was trying to think of what's the dad's name?
Oh, let me go look.
Oh. Yeah, I was trying to think of that. I was like, I can't remember what that guy's name is.
Hank Hill.
Hank. Should have known.
Yeah, I would watch Family Guy, American Dad, and King of the Hill.
It kind of sounds like. Have you ever seen that movie War of the Worlds?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what it sounds like that drill.
Yeah.
Or whatever that is, the saw or.
I wonder how much eBay inventory Maggie had to move so they could get work done on the bathroom.
It's in the bathroom. I'd hope she didn't have any inventory in the bathroom.
That's where my shipping supplies are.
I was going to say, except for Bridget, who has her shipping supplies in the tub.
A lot of crap in the cabinets. You don't realize how much stuff you accumulate till you have to clean it out.
Right.
Yeah.
It's true. And then you got to find some place to put it in the meantime.
Right. It's all in the bathroom.
We have an old linen closet in the bathroom. It's metal. It's from the 70s, I think. I think it came with the house. And the very top,
you have an old wooden closet made out of metal?
linen closet.
Oh.
That's what we call it.
A wooden closet made out of metal, and I was what?
What? So nobody can reach the top shelf. My mom can't reach it, so that's my shelf. So I put all my stuff up there.
How are these girl kittens? I have cats to list today.
Oh no!
What kind of cats? What
Little teeny ones. I'd show you, but I don't have a camera.
Well, here's Tom. He's back.
Woohoo! I got my camera. Let's take some pictures and make some money.
Tom,
He had coffee in his hand.
did you lock yourself out of the house again?
No. I was looking through some boxes.
Holy cow, where the hell did you go to look for boxes?
In my living room.
Oh.
Oh, God. I need a fix. I need a caffeine drip.
Well, if you fly, I'll buy. So you go.
Oh, Lord.
Did you stumble onto the couch and take a nap? Gee.
No, I know.
I wish I could have. Oh, God.
Phone.
Hello.
I'm not home right now. I'm busy.
Hello. You have reached Tom, the Queen City Picker.
I wish I knew his phone number. I'd call him all day just to bug his hell out of him.
I'm sure you can get it, Bridget.
Huh?
I'm sure you can get it, Bridget.
Oh, I'm sure.
Whenever Bridget wants.
Exactly.
Not always. Bridget wants a vacation and she's not getting it right now.
Why don't you take one?
Because I have somebody that's being a pain in the ass. something about a job, and he's got to ask for time off, and I don't know. You know, it's crap.
Well, tell him to ask for some damn time off.
I know, right? He could get it. He just. No, I told him I wasn't planning any more vacations because he knocks them down every freaking time.
Oh, sorry, Izzy.
He must have been walking away.
Hey,
You told him you weren't planning any more vacations, and then you broke up.
where'd you get all them little holes in your ear, huh?
Oh, poor baby. Can we see her? Like, is she camera ready?
Is she decent?
Oh, we can hear her.
I know. She's so
Oh,
cute. Hi, baby.
Get your motors running.
Oh my god.
Oh, that face.
She's so cute.
Here's
She's
the back
beautiful.
here.
Oh. Oh, poor baby.
No more stitches. We got little holes where stitches used to be.
No.
Poor Jenny.
It's okay.
Look how cute she is.
She
Oh my
is
God,
adorable.
Todd,
What?
somebody stole your hair.
What?
No, we just saw your head, so I just had to see it.
Jenny Bear.
On top of your head.
Hi, baby. She's so cute.
Jenny.
She's like, I'm ready for sleepy time now.
Oh God! All these dogs do all day long is sleep.
Look, she's falling asleep sitting there. Aw,
Just let me sleep.
look at her. Oh my God.
Okay. No.
She's a cutie. She's a cutie.
That's some good head banging she did when she came out from the other side of the vet door. Flopping ears.
Listening to some Motley Crue.
Yep.
Girls, girls, girls. Head banging.
Can somebody explain to me what Wish is?
Wish is a
A
store.
wish is a dream your heart makes. When
Yeah,
you-
well, there's that. But it's a store where I think all of the stuff is from China, and it's kind of like a hit and miss. You have to be careful what you buy there, because sometimes it's not as described, and their customer service sucks. And you wait basically almost a month to get your stuff.
Well, yeah, you wait a while. I like Wish. I shop on there a lot. Wish and what's the other one I shop on? Wish and let me go to my shopping apps. Top Hatter. I like Top Hatter too. I don't normally shop for resale on there.
Right.
I shop for myself.
Yeah, that makes it different, because I tried getting some like bags from there, and they sent me teeny tiny ones instead of what I had picked.
Yeah, but they're good about refunding you. All you have to do is
I used them anyway. I was like, okay, I'll use
I was
them.
gonna say all you have to do is go on there and just say, you know, you were disappointed in it, and they'll ask you, and they'll just refund you right away. They're
My brother went and ordered some kind of meter, and all they did was send him the wires.
I've never had.
And he bitched so much. But like he bought they have those stainless steel rings, the men's rings. There's 50 of them, I think, for like 13. So he bought them. And they've been selling at our garage. He's been selling them for like $3 each at our garage sale. I wish I had women's ones, though. They're just all like men's bands.
I mean, anything you order on there, like if you order any name brand thing, just be aware that it's going to be fake.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Don't like think, oh, I'm ordering Uggs, you know. Because I ordered my daughter, I did order my daughter a pair of Uggs that she, well, Uggs in quotations, that she really, really liked off of there, and they were like $13. And, I mean, you could tell that they're not real. And it's so funny because I gave them to her, and I just didn't even mention. I said, "Here, I got you a pair of boots," and I handed them to her. And she goes, "Oh my God, they're so cute." And I said, "Well, I know they're not real. They came from Wish." She goes, "I wasn't going to say anything because I was so worried that you paid like a big price for them." And then she goes, "So I wasn't going to say anything." She goes, "I didn't want to make you feel bad." I'm like, "No, I know they are." I said, "I just know you like that style." So.
You know where Uggs gets their name from?
What?
Uggs gets their name because they're ugly.
Oh my God. My daughter has like probably 5 pairs. She has purple, black, and rose gold sequence ones. And she has like black with the little bows going down the side. And oh God, she loves Uggs.
I love Uggs.
So I got her these because I said to her, I said, well, these you can kind of wear out in the mud and you don't have to really worry about it because they're not real. So.
Yeah, I'd like to get some of the mucklucks, the like the waterproof boots.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
I'd like to get some of those.
We see girls wearing them here in like 9-degree weather with shorts or with bathing suits and those big Ugg boots.
Yep.
Weird.
Yep. Mine are probably, I think mine were $400 because they're the real thing, but they, I've had them for 12 or 13 years.
Wow.
14 years maybe, but I only wear them in the winter. You know, I don't wear them all, year round.
Right.
So they last.
Oh yeah, they last a long time.
This year I noticed that the sole, the outer sole was coming undone. So I need to like get some glue, and I'm not throwing those suckers away. Those are.
I mean, they say they're really comfortable.
Oh, they are. They're amazing. Yeah, I like them. But those are the only pair that I've ever had. Okay. Let's see. So that's going.
Mike says Uggs look like something Ewoks would wear. They do.
Yeah, they do. Ewok boots.
He says they're very comfy. I've slept with them on many times.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but when you drink enough that you fall into bed with your shoes on, your ugly shoes on, you don't care what.
It's okay. It's all right.
I've fallen asleep in heels before. They're not very comfy when you wake
What were you drinking that night?
No.
Tequila, probably. More than likely.
I need a jolt of something.
There's Kathy. Good morning.
Who? There's who?
Kathy.
Who's that?
Good morning.
Oh, that person we never see anymore.
I was here all day yesterday. And you left me.
I did.
You left and never came back.
No.
I just freaking woke up.
Oh,
You sound like me.
good for you.
I hate those stupid medicine that doctors got me on.
Oh,
The one that I'm on.
Yeah.
It will stop after a couple weeks. It'll stop.
I can't be sleeping.
Because my doctor told me, he said, for the first 4 to 6 weeks, he goes, you're going to want to take naps. You take naps. He goes, I'm telling you. He goes, it just makes you sleepy until your system gets used to it.
Ooh, I mean, I take it at nighttime with my blood pressure medicine, but I got up and I went to go to the bathroom. And I said, nope, I'm not going back. I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah, it does that. But I've gotten to the point where I'm not sleepy anymore after being on it. So
okay, because I was
oh
like,
my God. I would take it no matter what time of day, and I would just be so tired. I wanted to nap all the time. Yeah, so
I didn't like it at all.
you'll get used to it.
You're tired all the time. You're just a tired old lady.
I'm a damn tired old lady. Run down. I got to see what's going on with eBay now. We've got.
Alrighty.
all right.
All right.
Come on.
What is she talking about?
Hey, Ainsley and Mary. Morning, guys.
Anybody got any points?
Nope, not yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it, she blew it.
I'm sorry. You gotta let me know.
Did I send you that picture? Oh my God, I am so losing it today.
Ainsley, I probably need some coffee right about now. Yes, Mike, I'm making a guest appearance today.
Who the hell did I just send this to?
Uh-oh. You sent stuff too.
I just sent somebody something that was supposed to go to Valerie, and I don't know who the hell it went to.
Uh-oh.
wasn't
I don't
anything.
think it was me.
No, I don't know. It wasn't nothing bad, so that's good.
What is that noise?
Okay, Maggie's getting her bathroom redone, but it's no big deal. Just deal with it.
Yes, you're going to hear all sorts of strange noises.
Okay.
Well, no, it's everybody's been asking.
Yeah, I don't know why today is any different. We always hear weird noises on this chat.
Yeah. That's true.
Magic bean juice. Ooh.
Magic bean juice.
And Mary says she's got 20 pictures, photos done, none listed. She's drinking her magic bean juice.
I'd like to know what the hell that is.
Must be coffee.
What?
Magic bean juice.
Oh.
I'd like to have a daggum ice cold Pepsi Cola right now, and I don't even drink Pepsis.
Oh God.
That does sound good.
I used to. My auctioneer swears by no juice, and so he bought me a bottle of no juice, and it works, but it's expensive.
No juice. I've never heard of that.
What is no juice?
I'm looking it up. It's you just drink like a shot of it, and it's a Tahitian. It's a Tahitian. It's Noni.
Noni.
Noni juice. Yeah, sorry.
Never heard of that.
Never.
It doesn't taste good, but it gives you energy.
Does it really?
It does.
Oh Lord.
And I didn't get sick. You know, but it's pretty expensive. But
I don't know. I have a thing with spending money on something that doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a problem with that.
I didn't spend money on it. He bought me a bottle. So
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So is it like an energy drink? But you
it's
only
not
drink
a
a
lot.
shot of it or something?
Yeah, you just drink like 1 ounce a day. You'd have to read up on it. It's got a lot of benefits. It strengthens your immune system. It's got antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antifungal, and antihistamine products
Holy
or
crap.
properties in it. That boosts your immune system. It's defense mechanism. Yeah, it's got a ton of like really good things.
So it just tastes- Is that what you said? It tastes like crap?
I mean, it doesn't taste yummy. It's not the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted.
Throw a shot of Southern Comfort in, it'll make it taste okay.
Yeah, it also has like nutrient fatty acids, so it helps build the healthy cell membranes within the skin. It aids in flushing out excess toxins. Yeah.
Interesting.
But like I said, it is pricey, and
It's $37.95 for a 34-ounce bottle.
yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Hey, Tim. Hey, John.
I told you.
It's
Wow.
expensive.
And I'm
That's-
assuming that's
that's
the
a
good
bit-
stuff.
That's a bit pricey for me.
Yeah.
I'd rather just buy a bottle of tequila.
Amen. Yeah.
I want some energy something, and I don't want any energy drinks because that's bad for you.
But how long does the bottle last?
Well, if you're drinking out today, 37 days.
Yeah, a little over a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's not that bad,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Let's take a shot of tequila and call it a day.
There you go.
Yeah, but that makes me want to lay down. That's not any good.
Well,
It
you
depends.
just need to drink in moderation. You don't have to drink the whole bottle.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Good tequila is like a bag of Lays. You can't just eat one. You just can't drink one.
No, I can't.
Especially Patron. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, only Patron.